two-time World Heavyweight Champion, Hasim The Rock Rahman. Are you
Halo sahabat Sport TV, selamat datang di channel olahraga yang mengulas dan menyajikan secara informatif dan inspiratif.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Okay, let's get it out.
Hasim Sharif Rahman adalah petinju asal Amerika Serikat yang merupakan mantan juara dunia kelas berat sebanyak 2 kali, yaitu pada tahun 2001 sebagai juara dunia pada badan tinju WBC, IBF, IBO, dan lineal, dan kemudian pada tahun 2005 sebagai juara dunia WBC. Petinju dengan julukan The Rock ini memiliki prestasi yang cukup bagus dan termasuk dalam daftar 10 besar petinju kelas berat terbaik di dunia pada masa itu. Hasim The Rock Rahman memiliki kecepatan pukulan yang cukup keras dengan 82% kemenangan diraihnya dengan KO dan TKO. Sahabat Sport TV, pada sesi ini kami akan menyajikan pertarungan antara Hasim Rahman versus Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis adalah petinju tangguh asal Inggris yang sekaligus pemegang gelar juara dunia WBC, IBF, IBO. Petinju ini memiliki gaya boxer dan memiliki pukulan panjang dan jab yang sangat kuat dan telah banyak menjatuhkan lawan-lawannya. Pertarungan antara Hasim Rahman dan Lennox Lewis ini digelar pada 22 April tahun 2001 di Brakpan, Afrika Selatan dengan titel Thunder in Africa. Oke, mari kita simak pertarungan ini.
238 pounds, IBF Intercontinental Champion and undefeated former WBU Heavyweight Champion of the world from Baltimore, Maryland in the United States. Please welcome Hasim.
Round of applause, but then there's
always in 114.99 kilograms, the WBC, IBF, and IBO heavyweight world titles. He comes from West Ham in London, England, and he is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
Thank you.
Tested this some 60 years ago, but Red Berman was knocked out in 5 rounds by Joe Lewis.
Ronde pertama. Ronde ini kedua petinju saling menjajaki kemampuan masing-masing. Beberapa jab dan pukulan ringan dilepaskan oleh keduanya. Pada ronde ini sebuah pukulan dari Hasim Rahman masuk bersih ke rahang Lennox Lewis.
Well, what I'm looking at right now is Rahman's kind of dry, a major factor right now in the first round. Lennox looked very loose, very confident, and you know, he's seen when he came in the ring just dancing. He's just putting his punches together. Even that jab kind of just shook Rahman right there.
Everybody has made waistline of the two men. Lewis looks in better condition.
He looks in better condition. I was surprised at the shape that he's in. But I like this trying for a lucky punch in the first round. I noticed that he'd throw a jab to the body and come over the top with a right hand. Oh.
Not too far away by the reigning champion Lennox Lewis. Tried to draw the boxer's hands down with the shot to the body. The only mistake in his career has been that loss to Oliver McCall. Very nasty scar on the
good. See, there's the right hand that I was telling you about. Rahman just caught him with the right hand. And, well, you know, I know that Manuel Stewart's probably going to jump right on him when he gets back in the corner, because you can see he's getting hit.
Better work by Lewis, up on his toes, bouncing confident. 10 seconds to go. Little feint of the right again. Two men who know their business.
Well, you know, one thing that I can say, Rahman, he sure ain't scared of Lewis, that's for sure.
Well, they must be fairly pleased, despite the difference in punches thrown and landed with the performance. Well, Rahman has more than survived the first round.
Ronde kedua.
Has posed one or two
Kembali pada ronde ini,
champion
kedua
Lennox
petinju
Lewis.
masih sangat berhati-hati untuk masuk dalam serangan. Lennox Lewis memanfaatkan tinggi badan dan jangkauannya untuk melepaskan jab-jabnya yang terkenal sangat menyengat.
Yeah, well, Lewis suddenly stepped up the pace a little bit, and there was real venom in that right hand that he threw over the top. And you can see the whole tempo of this contest starting to pick up.
Yeah. You don't want Lennox Lewis to get too over anxious to fire that right hand.
Well, Rahman has a terrific record in terms of knockouts. There was a good comeback.
Trying to take effect on one of the fighters.
Rahman walked onto a very good short left from Lewis, who delayed the punch ever so slightly, filled him, covering him up. He has felt the power of his opponent, and when you feel the power of somebody that big, it must...
Rock don't know how to fight in the inside as far as crossing his arm to prevent that uppercut, and that's what I thought that
This Holyfield fight, which is a draw. Good stiff left once again from the champion. Settled into a nice pattern. And trying to confuse Lennox Lewis.
he's actually trying to get him out of there in this round. And you're wondering if, like I said, the altitude is bothering Lennox because he's got his mouth open, and that's a bad sign.
Lewis putting his man on the back foot at the end of the round, and a baleful stare between the two. And it's been nice and peaceful all the way through, Marvin Hagler.
Well, you know, the way that I feel, Rahman has got to put more pressure on Lennox because Lennox is just standing on the outside. See, there's that uppercut that I was telling you about that was very dangerous. He needs to fill that space in there. And he's got to cross those arms in the inside.
Ronde ketiga. Pada ronde ini beberapa pukulan bersih dilepaskan oleh keduanya dan masing-masing mendapatkan poin yang nyaris sedikit sekali perbedaannya.
We would see, was it the one who was resigned to going the full distance with David Tua, or the one who tucked Andrew Golota away in considerable style? Maybe as a combination, overhand right from Lewis, and there's a bit of bruising around the left-hand side of the face of Racing's man. Lewis dominating the center of this ring. Short right hand inside from the champion, and he's able to tie Rahman up when the challenger comes in.
Exactly, a beautiful uppercut there. That's what he's developed. This is what
Rahman very slowly puts his hands up. There's that right hand, Lewis.
you got to close that mouth. It's got to be the altitude here.
Left, and then Lewis started as a 15 or 18 to 1 on favorite.
It's still too early, you know, and I still don't count Rahman out. And Lennox Lewis shouldn't count him out either.
Well, a little flurry at the end of this round shows that Rahman is by no means finished. And to use that old boxing adage, he really has come here to fight.
Well, this is the kind of fight that we was here looking for.
Good little clip at the end.
He's got to be careful, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, Rahman's dangerous, but you know, Lennox seems to have found the distance. As I said, he's getting the right hand in, which was
When
missing.
he got caught with that body shot, the left to the body, he backed up out of there and then got caught with a left
Ronde
hook.
keempat.
That's a bad move.
Pada ronde ini,
On the
kedua
side of a
petinju
fighter.
mulai
Never
lebih
back straight
agresif.
back up in the
Lennox
line.
Lewis sudah mampu membaca kekuatan lawannya, namun Hasim Rahman sudah mampu mengantisipasi pukulan panjang dari Lennox Lewis.
Just like Lennox catching him now, probably working on that left eye.
Good jab by Lewis, and he looks a lot stronger in this round. Oh, uppercut by the champion. Rahman in a little bit of trouble. To be fair to him, he came back, and that right hand of his has come in. And what a great challenger he is.
Rahman said that he was going to make this war.
Well, he has gone to war.
Holding and punching behind the head.
Rahman still throwing good shots.
He's got to close the gap in. Looking right now, he should go 4 or 5 rounds.
Now it's Lewis's turn to hold on. It's a little bit untidy in this round.
Rahman's got to get close in case oh, beautiful. This is what he was trying to suck Lennox Lewis in again to throw the right hand, and he countered with his own right.
I think there'll be a smile on the face of Lewis, but Rahman is noted not just for a good right hand, but a good left jab, and he's getting that through.
Well, you know, Lennox Lewis has been a lot of times 12 rounds in the championship fights. Rahman has been 2 times 12 rounds, and both times he has won in the last
round. The corner left from the challenger, and when somebody that size hits you, you suddenly think, what am I doing here?
Right.
Well, at the moment, that wasn't a bad shot right at the end by Rahman.
I believe if I was
Ronde kelima.
I would
Pada ronde ini sebuah pukulan keras dari Hasyim Rahman tepat mengenai rahang Lennox Lewis hingga membuat Lennox Lewis terkapar mencium kanvas dan tak mampu bangkit dalam hitungan wasit.
All of a sudden, he like puts his head down and just throws crazy punches, looking for that lucky shot.
Midway through the fifth, Rahman still there. Right hand wasn't too far away. Whoa!
This is the shot that I'm just talking about. He put that head down and he just lets it go.
Lewis smiles, but he knows it wasn't too far away.
One that felt that one. He's going to make him pay for that right hook that he just got caught with. Oh! Oh!
Oh, he's got him! He's got him! He got careless and he's got him! Is it Oliver McCall all over again? It is! And Lewis has gone! Lewis has gone! It's another upset of immense proportions. This has been billed as thunder in Africa.
Dan akhir pertarungan dimenangkan dengan KO oleh Hasyim The Rock Rahman. Hasyim Rahman berhasil merebut gelar juara WBC, IBF, IBO, dan Lineal yang digenggam oleh Lennox Lewis, sekaligus menetapkan dirinya sebagai juara dunia Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the World atau juara dunia sejati tak terbantahkan. Sahabat Sport TV, pertarungan ini begitu dramatis dan spektakuler, di mana masyarakat tinju dunia dikejutkan dengan kekalahan KO Lennox Lewis. Pasalnya Lennox adalah petinju tangguh yang merajai di kelasnya, dan dia harus tumbang di tangan The Rock Hasyim Rahman. Apapun itu, Hasyim Rahman telah membuktikan bahwa dia juga adalah yang terbaik di kelasnya. Dan hanya ada dua petinju yang mampu mengalahkan Lennox Lewis, yaitu Oliver McCall dan Hasyim The Rock Rahman. Sahabat Sport TV, terima kasih sudah menyaksikan dan nantikan kisah-kisah menarik lainnya tetap di Sport TV Channel. Salam Sport TV, stay tune and be happy.